Welcome to my views and news. Some updates for you on the ongoing conflict within Orthodox Church of Ethiopia and between the church and the government. Firstly, a Protestant pastor has been arrested who is pro-Orthodox Church. A statement was attributed to him yesterday, though he did not say a word, but it was attributed to him, and today he was arrested. Secondly, the Oromia region-based New Orthodox faction has postponed its plans of taking control of Shoa diocese. And thirdly, viewers, the court decision passed by a court, federal high court today, is being interpreted differently by the two Orthodox rival factions. Tadase Michael, who is hello Michael Tadase, who is lawyer of Oromia Orthodox faction, a few minutes ago talked to some news outlets. So what is his position? What is his understanding of the court judgment? By the way, the court order has not been released so far. I have not seen that. I tried to get a copy of this court decision. I could not. No one has seen the court decision so far. Why is that? Generally, decisions are made public all over the world. So why is that this decision is not being made public? And it is not final decision. Court will meet again on Wednesday. Details for you. Firstly, viewers, a pastor, Protestant pastor close to Orthodox Church of Ethiopia has been arrested. Arrests continue, you can say. And his arrest is linked to his support for Orthodox Church of Ethiopia. Pastor Biniam is his name, and last year when there were confrontation between Protestants and Orthodox followers for organizing a program at Mescal Square, back then he did not back Protestants. He backed Orthodox Church's claim to Mescal Square in Addis Ababa last year. And yesterday it was claimed by some sources that Biniam talked to Abune Sarios. Abune Sarios was saying that he wanted to apologize. Other archbishops and bishops, they wanted to apologize to the Holy Synod, but the story could not be confirmed. The story was shared by Zihabisha and some other news sources, but the pastor remained silent. He did not say a word, and today he was arrested. Secondly, reportedly, Medetiab's house has been surrounded as well. Medetiab is very vocal, very influential preacher, and it means that the arrests of those who are who can rally people, who can organize people, the rest of such people continues. We've seen that some Orthodox Church officials have been arrested. It started almost a week ago. Despite meeting between Biniam and the Patriarch, despite a court decision, arrests could not stop. It means that though there is hope that there could be some positive announcement from the church tomorrow, still government is pursuing its policy of making preparations to prevent Sunday's demonstration, and that is why perhaps regional governments issued separate statements today. BG, Afar, Somali region, Sidama, Oromia, all banned Sunday's protest. They are standing shoulder to shoulder with Ethiopian federal government. Biniam is in custody, reportedly. Secondly, the Oromia region-based Orthodox faction has postponed its plan to take control of Shoa diocese in Ambo. 2 days ago, they announced that on Sunday, the new archbishop will arrive in Ambo. The new Archbishop is Abune Evastatius, a PhD, and he was due to travel to Ambo, but today the new Oromia region-based faction, Orthodox faction, announced that new date will be announced about Abune Evastatius' visit to Ambo. It means that the Orthodox faction based in Oromia is expecting resistance there, or if it tries to take control of new churches, it would be a violation of the court order which was passed today. That is why Abune Evastatius' visit to Ambo has been cancelled. Lastly, viewers, very important news stories about the interpretation of court order which was issued by Federal High Court today. It was issued in response to a case filed by Orthodox Church of Ethiopia. Orthodox Church of Ethiopia asked the court to pass directions to Oromia Regional Government, Oromia Federal Police, Oromia Regional Police, Federal Police to stop Abune Serios, Abune Evastatius, Abune Zenamarkos, and 25 other bishops from taking control of churches in Oromia as churches are property of the Orthodox Church. The court passed a decision. The decision has not been made public. No one has seen a copy of the decision. That is why different interpretations. Both sides are interpreting the decision differently. Orthodox Church, led by Biniam Matthias, side claims that the court has banned entry of the 3 archbishops and 25 bishops in all churches. Even those churches already under their control, they'll have to vacate those churches too. While Helen Michael Tadase, who is the lawyer of Oromia-based Orthodox faction, claims that the decision is not about the churches which are under the control of Oromia Synod. He claims that this order is provisional order. It is about new attempts by Oromia Synod to take control of more churches. So, till Wednesday, Oromia Synod, Oromia Orthodox faction cannot take control of any new churches, but it will remain in control of churches which are under the control of this group, and which they took recently in the last 1 week or so. And then on Wednesday, court will meet again and final decision will be made. So that is how this Oromia region-based faction, Orthodox faction, is seeing the decision. Again, rumors, interpretations different. Why? Because the decision has not been made public. And that is why perhaps the church did not welcome the decision. The church only said that a prohibition order had been passed and it would speak tomorrow on this order and on the meeting between PM Abi and the Patriarch and the Holy Synod at Palace. So tomorrow things will be clear. The church has not cancelled Sunday's protest so far. Ethiopian government has not fulfilled any of church's 4 demands. 4 demands were that the church properties, churches in Oromia must come back under the control of previous administration. Secondly, arrests, crackdown on Orthodox followers must stop immediately. Thirdly, apology from the government. And fourthly, damages for those who have been killed and injured. Nothing has happened so far. Government has not fulfilled any of the 4 demands of the Orthodox Church. Orthodox Church is playing with its cards close to its chest. It has not cancelled the rally, but Abune Petros was optimistic today. He said, God heard believers' prayers. So he was optimistic, and we saw some claims by some journalists, by some news outlets that Abi and the church had signed an agreement. No agreement signed reportedly so far. So these 12 hours are crucial. On Saturday at 9 a.m. local time, the Holy Synod will hold a press briefing. That press briefing will determine the future course of this conflict. By the way, even in case of reconciliation between PMRB and the church, we could see rally allowed by government, rally of Orthodox followers in Addis Ababa. It could be a symbolic rally, it could be a small scale rally. Purpose would be to give a graceful exit to the Orthodox Church. But so far, we have not received any credible information that the church and the government have signed an agreement. They discussed, but no breakthrough announced so far. So let's wait till tomorrow. I'll update you tomorrow in the morning about Holy Synod's press briefing regarding the court order and the PMRB and Patriarch meeting. I'm trying to get a copy of the court order. So far, I have not been able to get a copy of the court order. Thank you for watching.